Shalom everyone. Welcome to MaxKravMaga, our official online training program. The idea about MaxKravMaga came a few years ago. The idea was to give people who has no approach to a certified instructor, who has no ability to practice regularly with the supervision, to get the knowledge, to get the information, to learn Krav Maga where they are, on the convenience of home. And even if you do train, naturally, because the key is practice, so outside the gym, outside your regular groups with your regular instructor, you'll be able to learn more, practice more, invest more time in getting better and excelling, and this is a great tool to do it. With MaxKravMaga, we have huge bulks of information. We are showing here the programs, the curriculum, the levels, and the subjects. You can see all the curriculum from the first practitioner level up to the higher G levels and the expert levels. How do we apply? How do we practice? How do we deal with different types of problems? You know, Krav Maga is a lot about problem solution. So except of how to de-escalate, to prevent, to avoid, we are putting the emphasis on how to deal with, how to solve violent confrontations. If the attacker is trying to hit you, to strike you, to kick you, to grab you, if the attacker is from the front, from the sides, from the rear, if the attacker has a weapon in his hand, it can be a sharp object like a knife, like a broken bottle, it can be a blunt object like a stone, it can be a long object like a stick, it can be a firearm, it can be a short firearm like a pistol, a longer one like an assault rifle. You can be by yourself, it could be with another person that you need to defend. You know, in Krav Maga there are no rules, except naturally the rules of the country. If you do too much, if you are too violent to the other side, if you did too many counterattacks, then you may be in jail. The judge will find you guilty in causing too much harm to another person. If you do too little, you may get hurt. So we are definitely teaching you what to do, how to make decision, how to make the correct decision under stressful conditions, to understand the techniques, the principles, the variations, to get the experience and knowledge how to be able to solve new problems. And in reality, always the problem is a bit of a new one. Really, to solve problems, you have to practice. You have to practice with a partner. What we did with MaxKravMaga is to put in it the most comprehensive program. The major bulks of the knowledge of Krav Maga. And you know, the knowledge comes from other people. I learned from my teacher, I bring it to you. I give to other instructors, they bring it to their students. We're practically a channel. So this is a channel to you. This is a way for you to learn Krav Maga. I started teaching foreigners practically in '81 with the first instructor course for American group. And since then, my mission, my goal was to bring Krav Maga, to export it from Israel to the world. I think personally I brought Krav Maga to over 40 countries. Of course, without the irreplaceable assistance of the local people who became students, instructors. Without them I could not do it. But I cannot be everywhere. And with time I'm traveling in these years over 200 days a year. So still I cannot split myself into too many cuts and come and go everywhere. So this tool, this wonderful tool of MaxKravMaga is my way to be with you guys. So whether you are somewhere in New Zealand or in Finland or in the US or in Argentina, it's an opportunity for me to be with you even if I'm talking to you without seeing you. So by teaching you, I'm fulfilling my own mission. You're giving me an opportunity to fulfill my own mission, and that is to spread the knowledge of Krav Maga, to assist people to progress, to assist people to have better life, safer life, to know how to deal with stress under acute conditions. So it will help you generally in your life, not only against a punch or a kick or a knife stab or a gun threat. So you're helping me to fulfill my mission. MaxKravMaga is mobile. You can take it with you. You can train in your own time. You can train in your own vicinity. You can train whenever you would like, but you must train. You must invest sometimes. I remember seeing people that are investing time by themselves, except of the time in the training place with the instructor, which is definitely most important. And you get much better. I remember myself investing time in training, in front of the mirror, downstairs in the yard, training on a bag that I was hanging on a simple structure that I built when I was a teenager. Whenever, wherever, if you can, practice, pay attention. Even if you visualize and think what to do. Visualize and do also. Train with a partner. It's all most important. Train well, be safe, all the best, and naturally I will see you in the member section.